20 years ago when you put out this album, did you ever think like trap music, just the genre would be created, it would be as big as it is today,
No.
and that you'd be able to perform with a live orchestra?
No. I never had any idea or intention. For real, okay, so when I'm Serious came out, man, you know, we was really just, I guess you can call that a case study. We were collecting the data from I'm Serious to see what people, because I'm Serious was like my first time being in a professional setting where I could just go into a major studio and just record whatever kind of song I wanted to, and I had access to whatever producers, and so I was just really like, you know, seeing what all tricks I could do, you know what I'm saying? So if you listen to I'm Serious, I'm making all kinds of different types of songs with all kinds of different types of music, and from that, we got a chance to actually observe what people gravitated to. And the records that people gravitated to the most was Still Ain't Forgave Myself, Dope Boys in the Trap, Panty Pumper #1. You know what I mean? And so I said, okay, Still Ain't Forgave Myself and Dope Boys, they have like a commonality to them. It comes from a life. It's about the life that I lived before I became, you know, a professional performer. So I said, all right, well, if that's what they want, I could do a whole album full of this and call it trap music. And we just started working on it, you know what I mean? I think T.I. versus T.I.P. might have been the first song I recorded.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, for trap music. And then maybe 24s, or no, maybe Be Easy, then 24. And then when I met David Banner, he pulled up with the Rubber Band Man beat. I just knew, I was like, all right, we got it. You know what I mean?
You knew you were on to something.
Yeah, we got it now. You know what I mean? And so then it was just about filling it in with the things, the nuances and the details, because, you know, we've heard people talk about selling dope before. You know, we've heard people talk about life within the drug trade, but not the specific details, the breakdown of the psyche, of the emotions that go with it, how the people around them are affected. I feel like trap music, or the album Trap Music, did for that, for drug dealer music what Scarface's album My Diary did for Hitman. You know what I'm saying? We done heard people talk about, you know, killing people before shoot people, but when you heard that song, Never Seen a Man Cry Till I Seen a Man Die, that gave you like the psyche of a hitman. That it took you into the heart of somebody who had to kill somebody, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what the album Trap Music did for drug dealers, you know what I mean? Songs like Just Doing My Job, you know what I'm saying? Like, it actually gets you into the mindset, you know what I mean? And that was the intention, but I did not know that there would be so many people after that had, you know, similar encounters, similar stories that they wanted to share, and that it would grow into what it's grown into today. I could have never imagined that.
Yeah. On 10/17 this year, I'm at the Gucci Man concert, and 24 starts playing.
Yeah.
And T.I. comes out, man.
Right.
Man, how long in the making was that?
I mean, man, you know, we got a lot of mutual acquaintances, and you know what I'm saying, we've been passing messages back and forth, you know, for some time now. And it never really been no pressure, for real. It wasn't never, it just took some getting around to it to do, you know what I'm saying? And I think all things happen in God's divine time, and you know, everything happened for a reason at the time it's supposed to happen, and we happy that it did.
No, it was such a legendary moment, even the way both y'all embraced each other after the song too.
Right. I mean, you know what I'm saying, it's always been a mutual respect. And one thing about Atlanta, you know, I cannot like you, or you cannot like me, or we cannot have an issue, but you know, outside of the city, we still, you know,
together.
Exactly. Right. It's still about the town, and that's just what, you know, we just keep our business to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Everybody business ain't everybody business, and I think I guess that mutual respect is kind of what make moments like that possible.
Yeah. Because even when you opened the Trap Music Museum, he was in there.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, ain't no way. I ain't never been no hater now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got to give credit where credit is due. You know what I'm saying? If somebody have made significant contributions to something and we celebrating that something, my personal, my personal interactions ain't gonna keep me from, you know what I'm saying, from being honest about who deserves to and not to be celebrated. I mean, that's just, you know, that's the way I was raised.
Yeah. Nah, salute to both of y'all just for, you know, just displaying that unity and that respect for each other too.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful moment to see,
Right
you know, as a
on.
fan perspective as well
on.
too.
Our city needed that.
Absolutely.
ATL Ho.
Yeah, it's HEAUX.
She said it. ATL.
So your final 2 albums, they're in the works, right? Is that what I
Yeah.
understand?
Yup.
Kiss the King.
Kiss the King
and
and Kill the King. Yeah.
I got me a track.
I'm gonna be on now. Big E on the track. That's right, right?
I'm gonna drop a record. I'm finna drop a record off Kiss the King, man, next week.
Okay.
it's
So it
called-
might be out by the time this airs then.
Yeah, it's called Vacay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Oh, that was my favorite one.
yeah.
Yeah.
It gon'
Yeah, I don't like that one, man. I don't like.
I like that one. That's mine. That's the one I like.
So y'all heard the records.
I heard
Yeah,
it.
I heard
I
it.
like the song, but
Vacay.
I like the
Yeah,
song, but I
like
hate the
Vacay.
video.
Vacay is what
Vacay
the ladies,
hard,
the
but I
ladies-
hate the
what
video.
ladies need. We need
I
that.
hate the video. And I have nothing else to say. Vacay on the way.
What's wrong with the video?
Him in there. It is what it is, man. That's me.
Hey man, they handle each other.
He just said he wasn't no hater early, but he a hater, bro.
Hey man, it ain't hating if it's true. And my arch nemesis. You know what I'm saying?
So why these are the final 2 albums then, Tip?
Man, it time to apply my focus and the gifts that God had gave me into other areas of entertainment and business. It just, I focus so much on this. And then when I started 21, 22 years, 23 years ago. Anyway, when I started professionally, it was an actual achievement to put an album out. Like, it meant something. You feel what I'm saying? And then, like, now everybody like, well, yeah, you got an album, all right, cool. You know what I mean? It ain't there's no ceremony around it anymore. It's lost the luster, the thing that made it special. You know, it's sort of like, I feel like rap is sort of like if the NBA opened up all the arenas and say, everybody who can play ball, come on.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And there was no draft, there was no whoever showed up to play today, that's who gonna play. That's how I feel about music or the rap game right now. And it's great for everybody because it's creating a respectable standard of living for people who deserve to get their family out the ghetto and who deserve to live, within certain means. And they're keeping them from breaking in my house. So I'm all for that. You hear me? But I'm just saying, I know I got so many other talent, skills, and capabilities that I would be remiss if I always spent all my time just focusing on just this one thing. You feel me? So I'm a go hang my jerseys up in the rafters, and I'm gonna let the youngsters have it. Not to say that I might come out and collaborate with somebody here and there. I might, if I do a movie, I might do a song for the soundtrack. Which we should also do a soundtrack for the apartments too. We should also do that. Yeah. So I'll be participating. I'll be participating in that. That's a song. Candy Lady. She turned into Ron Isley right quick. Yeah, no. So I projects like that, projects like the PSC project. You know what I'm saying? I always participate in things like that, things like cultivating the talents of other artists, introducing them into the world. I always do that if I can, but I'm gonna just get out the way, you know what I mean, and go focus on some other things that I feel like would serve my time and attention better.
Understood, man. Speaking of executive producing. You did one of BG's albums, right?
Yeah, yup.
What was that experience like? Because I'm pretty sure that's someone you probably grew up listening to.
Man, absolutely. I'm a Hot Boy fan. You feel me? Like, I feel like it was like, being able to work with somebody that you grew up listening to. I really cut up I was cutting up crack listening to the Hot Boy. And not even just the Hot Boy, the BG, the Chopper City in the Ghetto album. Like,
classic, man.
Yeah, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So to get a chance not just to work with him, but to also call him my brother, my partner, like that's, like a dream come true. I appreciate the opportunity to be able to do that.
Yeah. Have you been able to speak to him since he came home?
Yeah, man. I've been speaking to him the whole bit. As soon as he got in the car, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got on FaceTime and kicked it. Me, him, Stunner, his sister, you know what I'm saying? We all, we been on this whole ride for the whole 14 years.
Way too long.
Yeah.
That's a long time, bro. I did 5 hours. That was enough for me, bro. I salute.
Yeah.
Yes. Welcome home.
Yeah, man. But he's a solid cat, man, and I'm looking forward to any and everything he got on the horizons.
Absolutely, man.